Okay guys, welcome back to Our World Outdoors. So today, I'm really excited to bring you something that I've wanted for a long time. So, most of you that watch our videos know that we basically just use some paracord and dry bags for food bags. And that's all well and good. But I got the opportunity to test a prototype. Alright, once again I want to say this is a prototype. I'll actually read you some from the paperwork I got with it, but even in there it basically says this is a prototype and subject to changes. Now, this is a food bag kit, their large food bag kit, from Hilltop Packs. Alright, if you haven't heard of Hilltop Packs, you're about to, because they're a big up-and-comer. Basically right now, they're still finishing up the phases of their packs. The dry bags are ready, their food bags are ready, and actually he started printing on Cuban fiber or Dynamo, whatever you want to call it. He can now print logos on there. If you have a logo for like your YouTube channel or your business, or you just want something on there, you can put your name on it. You can get it in different blue camo was one I just seen he was working with. You know, almost everybody has food bags made of this material now, so you know, you put a bunch of these in a bear bag and there's 10 or 12 of you sharing a shelter, you could essentially get them mixed up. But this gives you a way to be different, and you know, something fun to talk about at the campfire. So I want to go over some of this paperwork with you here. It says hand wash, air dry, do not place in heated clothes dryer. You may trim rope if needed. Please burn the ends with a lighter to prevent fraying. Basically, good advice. Do not hang bag from plastic buckle. Use the additional tab loop as a connection point. That's pretty basic. It says highly weather resistant, can withstand any normal amount of rain or water or spray. Does not include long-term submersion underwater. It says we are constantly upgrading and adapting our product as customers provide feedback, and we welcome yours as well. If you have any problems, please contact us ASAP for a resolution. That's what I mean. This is a prototype, guys. Do not expect word for word that this is what you're going to get, because I believe even on the website he's made some slight modifications since I got this. This was sent to me for testing purposes. Alright, we haven't sat down and ironed out if I'm sending it back to him or what's going on with it, but this is not a paid promotional thing because I'm about to abuse this thing. And the owner of the company is a pretty calm guy. He likes to have a laugh, so if I destroy this thing, I don't think he's going to kill me. But I'm about to do something vicious to this, so you don't want to leave this video till the very end. Now, let's continue. The warranty. Alright? This is where I was impressed. Your item comes with a 2-year repair or replace warranty against manufacturing and material defects, and user pays for shipping on any returns. We also provide repairs outside of our 2-year warranty as well as user caused damage not covered by our warranty. Please contact us for details. Basically saying, guys, we'll work with you. Get a hold of us. It says, if any reason you're unhappy with your product, please return it within 14 days for a full refund. Item must still be in new condition and user pays return shipping. Please contact us for an RMA number before returning. And basically it says, thank you for joining Hilltop Packs family. And the owner, Ben McMillan, Hilltop Packs, and all their information. Alright, they do have a Facebook page, they do have a website. If you don't know who Ben is, he's got a channel that does backpacking. He also does photography. He does some printing and some other things. He's kind of a little bit of everything. And he has a great sense of humor. And that is one of the reasons why I know he won't kill me for what I'm about to do to this thing. But let's go over the basics of what you get with this kit. Once again, there's a prototype, so don't think for sure yours is going to come exactly like this. So this thing is monstrous. This would be your rucksack basically. I like to put my coffee cup that folds down in this. This thing you see inside there is called a spoon stash. Basically inside you can slide your spoon in that, your long handled spoon or spork. Now that's an upgrade. So you need to understand that. That will cost you extra. And I'm not sure, but I think this is his 2.2 Zingit line, not his standard Bear line, which would be an upgrade too. We'll have to verify that part. But what you have here is this kit without the spoon stash and the line is $45 for everything. The large sack is 16 by 19 at 1.30 ounce. Not even 1.5 ounces, guys. The rock sack is 0.24 ounces, guys. Really. Okay, it is made out of 1.43 ounce Dyneema. And you get 50 feet of line with it, whether it's the regular Bear line or the Zingit line. So, at this point, I think we should just stop talking about it for a second. I think we should weigh it. Now, it does have this little carabiner on it. I don't know how much that's going to add. Turn that on. While that's getting ready, fold this over. This thing is seam tape, just so you guys know. It's not halfway done, it's done. Okay, let's make sure we're not touching anywhere. Oop, carabiner's touching. Alright, after moving it multiple times, I'm getting the same thing. 2.9 ounces, guys, for a complete food setup. Really? So, at the top, you'll notice he's got 2 snaps. And then it's a roll top that snaps back together on itself. Okay? This thing's made heavy duty, guys. So, let's get it opened up because I want to show you something important. I wanted to show you. This is how we pack 2 people's food for one day. That's coffee, snacks, dessert. I mean, even my sweet and low, or sugar substitute, let's say. That right there is one whole day's worth of food. That's extra food. You don't really need that much for a day, but this was for a through hike, so. But I want to make a point here because I've got 2 packs. So that's 4 days worth of food for a regular person, or 2 days worth of food for 2 people. Watch this. Look at that, guys. Seriously, there is room for probably 4 times that much in this bag easily. I mean, I didn't even push that stuff down. So you could carry an entire family's food supply for a long weekend adventure. You could carry a week's worth of food, if not 2 weeks worth of food, in this thing for one person if you're through hiking. I mean, this is no joke. Now, I want you to see these seams. Look at that. Seam taped, sewn and seam taped. Look how tight that is. That is gorgeous. And you can feel the thickness, the buildup. I mean, it's pretty amazing. So, you get to this point, what you want to do is you snap it. Squeeze your air out. I like to do it like this. Get your tabs out. Just like that. Snap it up. And we're ready to go hang. Alright guys, so you just saw me sling the line over just in the back behind my house. Gonna do some testing. I don't know if you can tell, maybe with the light going up and down you'll be able to see it. The sun's getting blocked by clouds that are moving in. We've got a raging storm moving in. So this storm that's moving in is supposed to give us a pretty steady flow of rain for a couple hours. So what I've done is I'm setting up this Hilltop Packs food bag outside. That way we can see how it does when it gets wet. I've got some paper towels here. We're gonna take and put in the bottom of it, let it get rained on, see how it does. It's supposed to be heavily water resistant. It doesn't ever say anywhere 100% waterproof. So little moisture I don't think is a big deal in your food because you should have it in baggies or something. But there is one kicker. And Ben, I'm gonna apologize now because when you see this, you're gonna be like, he better not. And I am. And he'll probably never send me nothing, prototypes to test or play with anymore because of this. That's right, we're gonna put a 10-pound dumbbell in it. Now, I don't think anybody's gonna be carrying 10 pounds worth of food, because on the average, that's what they call it, a pound per day. Now, if you're doing dehydrated foods like we do, you can get a pound for 2 people, basically. But nobody carries 10 days worth of food, but we're gonna do it anyways. So, I'm gonna apologize to Ben. If this fails, it's because I put a 10-pound weight in it, not because his products aren't good. Okay, so to make this best happen, we're gonna take the weight, we're just gonna wrap the paper towel around it. That way it touches at multiple points in the bottom of the bag rather than just to be crumbled up in one corner. We got our bag. We put our weight in it. That's heavy. All right, we're gonna clip it. We're gonna roll it down. Okay, and then we're gonna bring it up. Clip our loop, and this is our loop that we've got to hook to in order to put it up the tree. So let me do that. Unhook our rock sack. Technically, you're supposed to run the line through the actual tab. I'm not doing it, so if it fails because of the carabiner, that's on me. So as you can see, it's up there. Now I'm gonna tie it off. So we're now tied off. We'll let it hang there overnight, let it get rained on, and I'll get back with you in the morning and we'll see how it did. I know you guys can't see anything because I'm doing this on my phone. It's just pitch black out, but it is frickin' pouring. I meant to put this bag out in a rain, but holy crap. Alright, so had some errands to run this morning. Came back out. Now let's get it down. See what we got. See how bad the damage is. I was actually worried about this because I swore I heard something fall this morning, but now that I'm out here, it's still hanging, so that at least is good. Some condensation on the bag. It feels kind of heavy, but it's hard to tell if that's just the weight or if it's just actually it's definitely very, very damp on the outside. Very wet. So there's your weight. It looks to be really dry. No, I thought that might be it, but it looks like a grass stain. Very dry. So, on that note, I'd say we pretty much have passed everything we could put this thing through. So I think at the end of the day, I've got a new food bag company. I mean, if you can pack out 10 pounds of food, hang it, put it through a giant rainstorm, beat the crap out of it basically in every way you could possibly think of, and it still keeps everything in there dry, what more can you ask for out of a company? I mean, I've gone over this thing now real close. And all the tape, stitching, it's all still solid. At this point, there's nothing else I can do. How else can you test something other than going that heavy with it? I mean, I could be like Restless Outdoors and hit it with a car or a truck, but that's not really a test on this. I think you guys are going to find that Hilltop Packs is going to be the next big thing for a reason, because they're building quality gear. Just wait till you start seeing some of the packs they're putting out. But at the end of the day, this is a review. And my review is, it's proved itself. So now this is a part of my kit. You need to go get yours and make it a part of your kit, because it weighs nothing, but as you saw, it's bulletproof, even in the worst conditions. So until next time, I'm Tony. And remember, go visit Hilltop Packs. Get you the gear to really make your kit come alive and cut some of that weight off your back. I'll see you in the next one.